Good morning, buddy. Are you ready for breakfast? Are you ready? Yes, he's ready for breakfast. He is ready. The goats are ready. I'm ready to get it done. It is a little bit chilly out here. You gotta let me get in, bud. You gotta let me get in. Good morning, Sky. She's getting big, guys. That's a good-looking group of goats. Do you think you have a good-looking group of... Yes. Let's go get your breakfast. I have got to do something about these ducks getting in here. They're not over here now, but I can see that they've been in the goats and the dogs' water, especially that one. I guess because that one's easier to get into. But we can't be having that. I've got to do... There they are. There's one of them. Oh, there's some more. They're over here. But I can't have them doing that because I can't keep these waters clean no matter how often I change them. If a duck gets in them right after I change them, it's nasty. All right, now I'm taking Caleb out to the boy goats. He stays in the garage at night. Uh-oh, cows here, buddy. You gotta be careful. I'm gonna let him off the leash. That way he can get away and defend himself if he needs to. He knows where we're going. Gonna have to mark that territory, aren't you, buddy? Look at those mushrooms. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Flint, stop it. Flint. Have fun. I'll pick you up after school. Hey, Rocky. What are you doing? So Caleb jumps the fence at night, that fence. And so that's why he comes into the garage at night. He goes out with the goats during the day. And I'm wanting to get this fenced in right here. There's already a metal fence there, but I want to put this other fencing behind it so that he can't get out. Let me show you this fence right here. So he can't get out, and let him run here at night. And that way, he won't be in the garage, he'll be outside, and this would be a little bit safer for me to come out into at nighttime. As we go into winter, we're headed into fall now, but as we go into winter, it's dark when I get up in the mornings and leave to go to work, and it's dark when I get home. And with Caleb out here, it would make it safer for me. And I'm more enjoyable for both of us, because he'll be out here having this all this run at night, and I won't have to put up with him in the garage and bring him out in the mornings. And then I'll still put him with the bucks during the day. I have to clear all of this. And over here too, I'm going to do it on the outside. I've decided to do it on the outside because it's going to be easier for me to clear out the outside than the inside. Except right here. But I have that right there that I want to avoid. I need to put a top on this. I just feel like it'd be easier to clear it from the other side than it would be on the inside. Ideally, I'd want the fencing on the inside, but I don't think he's going to be pushing on it. So that's the way I'm going to do it, since it's just me and I don't know how much I can do. But I'm going to go in and check my email and all that, let it warm up just a little bit. It is cold to me, so see you here in a little bit. Feels like I got a lot done, but the truth is, I really haven't. That's just one section from the tree to that tree over there. I still have a lot to do. Also, I'm getting in here to where these hemlock, that's what it is, hemlock. Well, at least that's what they've told me. It's dead right now, so it's really hard to tell, but I mean, they were huge. They were way over the fence. But it's dead, and it's still supposed to be poisonous even when it's dead. I don't know how poisonous. It's got the toxins are at different levels at different stages in the plant's life and death. But so I need to be more careful through here. I need to get a rake, and so I think I need to, clear this out. I've already used up either the string in the weeder has clogged up in the weed eater, or I've already used it. So I need to refill that or fix it or something. But I'm looking at the fencing in here. It goes from this leaned over metal piping. It is leaned over quite a bit, but it is still better than what's coming up, which is cattle panels leaned up on part of this fence. What is that? That's a metal post. leaning on the cattle panel or the cattle gate. It's not a, I don't guess it, I guess it's a gate. No, it's a mess. And that goes to the shed there, to the wood shed. So this is what it looks like on the outside. I was behind that tree right there. I was looking back through there, looking this way. And so this is what it looks like on the outside. This is what I'll need to clear out. And yeah, so there's that gate. And then next to it is a cattle panel, like what I've used to make the goat pens out of. This tree needs to come down. But yeah, it goes all the way to the woodshed here. He's not gonna get through there, I don't think. That's pretty tall. That's taller than the ones in the backyard. I don't think he'll come through there. Hopefully he won't. This is a mess. So you can see the trash that I've got to get moved. I'm thinking about just hiring Amy's boys to come out and do that. You're probably not used to seeing me in these. I don't wear them very often, just when I'm weed eating, basically. But I need to clear this out and clean this up, but I think I'm going to have Amy's kids clean this up. And so this right here, oh, I need to clean this out right here at least before I get them helping me on the rest of it. This will be a several day job for sure. Who am I kidding? This is going to be weeks. I just came over here to look at this side to see how much work needs to be done over here. How easy it will be, or not easy it will be to get in here. I do know that there is some poison ivy in here. So I think I'm gonna use some chemicals to kill this out. And I know there's you that don't like it, don't agree with it, and I don't do it very often, but I think that is the best bet here, because this is where the other fence stops. All that is done. I gotta go from here all the way back around to the gate. It looks a bit snaky, and I do know there's poison ivy in there, so that's what I think I'm going to do on this area. Look how the tree goes, this gate, this fence goes right between the two splits of this tree, which is not good. And then there's something that the tree has grown around besides the gate there. I don't know what that is, that blue is. That brown or rust behind it is part of the fence, not gate. They keep calling it a gate. And then also back in there, there's broken battery, which we got a bunch of those up. It is the next morning, and I just want to talk to you for a minute. I saved this part of the video for the second half of the video, where I can reach those who watch most of the videos, or maybe even all the way to the end. There's been a lot of things, a lot of changes going on around here. There are some things that I have on my mind that, well, I really can't discuss here on the internet. But you saw in the last video where I broke my camera lens. I do have a camera ordered. It is coming, but it's really hard for me to film the whole thing with the phone, because I'm not used to it now. I do use my phone. I'm just used to having the camera now. So if that makes sense. I mean, I could adjust, but why? Because I got a camera coming. I did do a live stream, but this is the first video I've had out in a week. So I apologize for that. I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. Here lately, especially, you guys have been leaving a whole lot of comments. I asked you to hype the video. When I found out the hype button was available, I asked you to hype it. You did. It showed in the analytics. Thank you so much for that. So I recently posted a few videos back of the police showing up at my house. I had something like 37,000 views on that video, which for me is huge. I think that's the largest video that I have. That's the largest views on a video that I've had so far. And I got several hundred subscribers from that. And so that's a bit intimidating to me, because I had all these subscribers come over at a time where I had Sean, Curtis, and Savannah here. I had people, at my house. The truth is, I live alone and I do most of this by myself. And when I go through, I'll talk to the animals or whatever, but I don't carry on a conversation. So when I pick up a camera and start talking to you, it kind of makes it, I have to get used to, I have to adjust from not saying anything to having a conversation with someone who's not having a conversation back, which, by the way, helps when you leave comments down below and I can address it on camera. So I just want to let you know that although I am extremely grateful for the views on that video and the comments and the sharing the video and the videos since then, you guys have just been really, really good about, well, Sean helped with that one on the asking for the comments so that he could get ice cream. But you guys have been so good as far as watching the videos, commenting, sharing them out, and it's really helped the channel. I want to thank you for that. But I also want to let you know there's a little bit of intimidation behind getting a bunch of views and a bunch of subscribers all at once. When you take at the beginning of August, I was at just below 6,000 subscribers. Here we are, the beginning of September, and I am over 7,000 subscribers, and that's a huge jump for me. And so it's a little intimidating. So what I need from you is, one, please keep commenting, keep pressing that like button, please keep hyping the video, but also give me ideas in the comment section. What you like, what are your favorite types of videos? What do you like to see? Surely you guys are getting tired of seeing me feed the animals every day. I mean, and when I don't, people ask about the animals that I don't show, which, I don't know, there's got to be a balance in there somewhere. I don't know how to do that. Give me advice in the comment section. Help me out here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.